quarterback really showed command on that last drive.
Lining up for the PAT. And the PAT makes it 14-6. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Middle Tennessee is down right now, but this young man under center has shown some moxie. We could see a legend born today in Murfreesboro. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to UAB. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. The Bearcats want to pick up the tempo. To the air, it's Sorsby. They're trying to get to him. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
Well, we've seen this offense struggle early in this game, protecting the quarterback. They went in at halftime, thought they'd made the right adjustments, but it's not looking like it right now. They're still having issues keeping this guy standing up straight up front.
And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. And the Bearcats will snap it on 1st and 10. Gives it to the back on the draw. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up 1 to the 35.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays, but sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well, but if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. On the option. The Bearcats get enough for the 1st down. Offense lining up quickly. They'll leave it with him. Just finds that little crevice, and he's still out. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. And we talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And I'm surprised, but now what's your counterpunch? How are you going to get the ground game going? Because so far, not a lot of success.
And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the 1st down. No huddle here for the offense. Handoff to the single back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough in the trenches so far.
A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. The Bearcats want to move quickly. They'll try to pop the draw. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. And they decide to trot out the kicker. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. And it's no good. That one could have helped out a bit there, guys, but still an 8-point game.
UCLA 14, Cincinnati.
The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
Dropping back, it's Garbers. Finds his big tight end. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period. That's the end of the quarter, and UCLA has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
And the defense, you hold your breath. When this receiver has the football out in space, you have got to make sure you're playing with outstanding pursuit. Nice job there, but as this game goes on, they've got to keep an eye on this guy and make sure they know where he is at all times.
The Bruins brought to the ground, but not before picking up the first.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
They'll throw it on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Sturdivant. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. He's just winning that matchup in the slot every time.
And when you put him in the slot, Reese is closer to the quarterback. It's an easier throw. We can run in, we can run out, and really take advantage of his versatility of the guy in that slot position.
A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And the defense was locked in. You can tell they saw it. They reacted right away. Got the running back on the ground immediately.
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Scanning the field, it's Garbers. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop.
And they did everything right in this 4-minute type situation, trying to bleed the clock. First you get the completion, then you get the 1st down, and you stay in bounds. You could not execute that play any better.
Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Bruins! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back, knowing if they get down into this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point splits the uprights, and the lead balloons to 15. So the touchdown drive goes 63 yards. And he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll throw it on 1st down. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Looking for a man. It's Sorsby. Feeling some heat. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. And the Bearcats want to crank the tempo. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Taking it the other way. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
It doesn't get any better for your defense. You know exactly the situation in the 4th quarter. Everything in your favor. Don't let them make big plays. How about you make a big play? Nice job getting the interception. It's not icing on the cake yet, but it's getting pretty close.
That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down.
Well, they've got the lead. The defense just did their part, getting a takeaway. So now if you're on offense, you want to run the ball and take as much time as possible between snaps. Stay in bounds and let this clock tick away.
And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Trying to find his man on first down. Throws to the tight end. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's thrown to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
The give and tick, 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 tick. Finds just enough room to pick up a couple down to the 26. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. Wide receiver coming across in motion. On the jet sweep, racing for the edge and the sticks. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away.
Slide 22, Lion. Easy.
Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. Quick pass on the fly motion. Touchdown, UCLA! And the route is on.
UCLA.
They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance. That score looks as if this one might have put it a little too far out of reach.
Yeah, this game's pretty much over. That was just the icing on the cake. But, you know, speaking of cake, I'm kind of hungry. Can we get out of here? Can we finish this game so I can go get something to eat?
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Two very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these. Double-digit win that might have been worse had they not sat the starters in that 4th quarter. Total destruction by the Trojans in a statement win if there ever was one. It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way, but I think both
dialed in. You can tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game.
Back to pass, it's Sorsby. Unloads to the wideout. He makes a catch. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. He wants to throw. Fires to the wideout. How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion? And the Bearcats have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people...
And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running.
Third down coming up.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Going back to the well, another deep ball. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about. And that big gainer on the last one has them ready to go from inside the 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Bearcats.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle. A nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
And he knocked that one right down the middle. They put together an 81-yard drive. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. They're definitely up against it. Time running out, down 2 possessions. They'll try the onside kick. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch.
And this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time, when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Fast motion from the offense. Good jet sweep pass. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Looking downfield, it's Garbers. He finds his man. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the 1st down on the throw and catch. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They're down to the 32-yard line on 1st and 10. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Going up top on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Now 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
And if you're going to win games, you've got to hit on the home run type plays, and that was a great opportunity right there. The receiver has got to be able to look that football in and make the catch.
From the gun, the ground game. And Shore tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. And if they can make this and turn it into a 3-score game, they'll have this one all but locked up. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. There is a flag on the play. Now, if this is on the defense, it might not change that much. Offense has already made the long field goal. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Motion trying to get the defense to show its hand. And they swarm him under. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. wants to pass it. Unleashes to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Bruins.
UCLA.
They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
So after stumbling around a bit earlier this season, they put together 3 consecutive wins and seem to have righted the ship.
Dang right. How do you handle adversity? Every coach talks about that. They've dealt with it now. They got the loss. They had a little bit of struggle early in the season. What do? You respond by putting a winning streak together, gaining some momentum as the season closes.
And sometimes the good thing about losing games early is that you know you're not perfect. You have to come out. You've got to bring your A game to the park each and every week. And that's what we've seen from this team now recently. They've got tremendous players. They've got an outstanding coaching staff. When they put it all together and they play with great effort, this team's tough to beat.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.